Hey everybody, BC with Combustion Monkey here. Been a long time since I posted, as usual. Life's busy, but that's not why you're here. You are here to see what I picked up in a trade. I'm not going to say I'm smart enough to be able to build something like this. I'm not going to say I'm crazy enough to build something like this. But I could certainly recognize a pretty unique vehicle, and that's why I picked this up. So, without further ado, what you're looking at is a 2000 TJ, Jeep Wrangler. It's a standard wheelbase, not the unlimited. It'd be nice if it was. What you're looking at here is a Wrangler with LS2 swapped into it. Something that I had not seen before. I've seen newer Jeeps with LS's. I've seen the Gladiators with LS's. Hell, I've even seen like a YJ with an LS. But I can't say, I think I've seen one on YouTube, and it was like a really quick video of someone just in it was like really grainy, really bad video. But yeah, they had an LS2 in there, and it sounded good. But yeah, I found this one, traded it for my Corvette. I don't know if you've seen my black Corvette. It was a 2001, I think 2001 black Corvette with the LS1 in it. And this guy came to me and said, hey, I'm interested in trading. So realistically, this is not a daily driver. It is squirrely as hell when you hammer it and then let off. I mean, it almost like pulls you to the right when you let off, I think, because there's so much torque in the engine. But overall, it is an absolute blast. So what you see here is you got a fast intake, a fast throttle body. You got an Edelbrock. I think it's like the 82 intake. So they took away the fuel injection. The fuel injection's actually in that throttle body now. So it is fuel injected, but it's a different kind of fuel injection. Normally it's per cylinder, I believe. Again, I'm not an expert on LS2, so don't quote me on this stuff. It's just from my knowledge. We have the Trick Flow 550 horsepower heads. It's got 11-to-1 compression pistons, which probably overkill. Just a ton of stuff done. It's all controlled by these. It's got an easy LS ignition control. We got a transmission control, another engine control over there. But yeah, 6.0 LS. It's very lifted. Has some body lift in there as well to clear these 37-inch tires. Limited edition monster rims, which I thought were pretty cool. XRC bumpers. I think these are XRC rock sliders as well. Not that I'm going to be off-roading this, but it has a winch up front. Badland winch, which is Harbor Freight crap. That's one thing that I did not like, but it was the guy that bought it from actually did that. So that'll get replaced. Oh, Quadratech rock sliders. It's got a little subwoofer in the back, so if you want to be crazy, you can. Straight piped out the back there. Still has its back seat intact. Fast control there, showing all your stats. Shifter, this is the 460 LE transmission, so it's not the 480 LE, which I think is more desirable. But it's still good enough. I mean, good enough for this thing. I don't know what else you need. It still has the NP231 transfer case, which I know is a great transfer case from when I was in California doing all the rock climbing, or rock crawling. So I know it's really good, but I don't know that it's designed to handle a 550 horsepower motor or whatever it's pushing at the transmission, or torque converter, I should say. Overall, awesome. It's just such a cool vehicle. Definitely one of a kind, I think. If you find one, let me know. I love that sticker too. I can't get myself to get rid of it. The one thing that is, it's not perfect, of course, but the one thing that drives me a little bit crazy is it does have piston slap. These pistons are so low profile, and it's such a crazy tolerance that you need to meet to be able to get it not to slap. So you'll hear that when I start it. But it hasn't gotten any worse since I bought it. I've driven it a lot. I've had it for almost 2 years now. And you'll hear it. It's annoying, but it goes away a little bit as you drive it. It gets warmer. that sleeve and the piston kind of get closer together. But yeah, I'll start it up for you. So you can likely hear that tapping. That is the piston slap. It was a frame off resto, so I mean it's clean. There's very little rust here and there. Right here, you can see a little kind of came right here, but I mean overall for this year Jeep in Illinois with all this salt on the road, you won't find a better one. So you can hear that tapping. Crazy machine. I mean, it really is. I'm into crazy machines, obviously. I just like everything, but this is so original that I couldn't pass it up. I know it's way less of a daily driver, way less kind of suitable for my life. I have kids, so kids in here, their hair blows all over. My daughter hates it. My son loves it. But I mean, again, when you're buying something that's truly kind of your toy, right? Like I've worked hard my whole life to be able to afford one toy, and it's not even an expensive toy, right? But it's still my toy. I want it to be something that maybe freaks me out a little bit, maybe a little overkill, and this is exactly that. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. So yeah, I hope you like it. I do have some B-roll that I can throw in this video at the end of it so that you can see how it drives. I've never actually fully floored it. I'm just a little freaked out to do that. But you'll see kind of what I do, and it's just scary. I mean, to be honest, these tires are too damn big. Give you a little exhaust note on a rev. So you get the idea. Well, yeah, I just wanted to share it with you. I'm probably going to do more videos on it. I don't know. It's just one of those things that I thought people would enjoy seeing. I don't know how many are out there. I'd love to see if there are more out there. If you know someone with an LS2 or even an LS-TJ, I'd love to see it. 6.0 is what we're running again, and go ahead and jump in. Everything in here is relatively clean. I do have the half doors in case I ever wanted to do that. The idea. Well, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Haven't been commenting on my own stuff, but I'll try to do my best to see what you say and try to reply to you. I can also give you any upgrades that you're curious about. Love my Jeeps, love my LS, so it's a good combination for me. You all take care, and hopefully I can post a little bit more and kind of share more of this cool stuff with you. Take care.